Hey guys, I'm back with another Tucson bead haul. So I think this is the last video I'm going to do. I have quite a few other ones up already. This one is the mixture of 2 or 3 shows, and it might be a little long. So if it does run too long, then maybe I will split it. But the 2 shows that I want to show you are from Casino del Sol. So it was 2 bead true blue, or colors of the stone. And then the other one was at the Keynote complex, which is a huge sports complex. And then there's one where I got some bead trays where I don't remember the name of the show. So I'm going to jump right in because I have a lot to show you. We'll start with something that somebody who was at Casino del Sol show. Let's see, I don't have a card from them. It's just called Beadiful. So Bead, so BEADIFUL at iCloud.com. So that must be their email. But I didn't really get very much. So some sea glass inspired beads, 8mm. Probably use those in Amala. And then some, they're not matte, but they're not glossy either. Some gemstone. So I don't even know if they're gemstone, just stone beads. Really pretty. I think they're, I don't know if they're quartz or jadeite or whatever. I'm really bad at identifying stones. This awesome pendant. I am really into like ocean stuff right now. So if you saw my artisan bee haul, you saw that I got a bunch of like sea inspired stuff from Michelle McCarthy. So this crab was just so cool. Look at him. He's huge. He's brass and he's got a really great color patina on him and a really cool bail. So very awesome. Loved him. And then a matching, I'm not going to use these on the same thing, and they're not really the same color. They're shade off, but a really cool starfish. So that was that stall. And then another stall I got were these rose quartz beads. I bought these like on the last day I was shopping because I thought I was going to find them everywhere, but the prices were kind of crazy at most stalls. So I got two strands of these. I wish I would have gotten some that were matte. I have some matte ones and I used them up already, so I wish I would have gotten more. But I think I was just, I was tapped out emotionally and physically and financially. By that point, I was done. So I got those. So here is the bag of crystals that I got from that same shop. These were all $1. Oh, you know me and my dollar crystal strands. JM Beads and Findings. Joyce and Min. Check them out. Free shipping over 35 bucks. So I got a big bag of crystals. On my, before I planning to go down there, I was like, hey, Brittany, buy some black crystals because you're running out, and I hate to run out of anything. So I got 2 strands. Gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I always hit the camera. 2 strands of black crystal rondelles. 2 strands of pink, I'm gonna call them pink quartz crystal rondelles. They're not quartz, but they're pink. They're the same color. Ooh, those look cute. So 2 strands of those. 1 strand, because I have a ton of these, and I shouldn't have even probably bought these, because I never use them. I just bought them because they're so pretty. They're kind of like an opaque, milk glassy looking aqua. My camera just turned like really red. Do you see that? Huh, it's my hands. Oh, it's blue. Okay. So anyway, they're blue. I got some red because I don't have a lot of red crystals, so I tried to get more. These are really nice opaque red. They're smaller than the other ones. And I can never stay away from this finish. It's like a rainbow metallic finish, and I ordered some of these from Bargain Bead Box, and I know I have them, but I had to buy more because they're just so fantastic. They kind of look like Mardi Gras beads in the camera, but they're really luscious and really pretty and super sparkly. They make me very, very happy. So I got 2 strands of these. And I also got them in a smaller size because why not? And then some really nice, because it's hard to find yellow, like good yellow. I got some nice yellow crystals. And like, because most of the time when you see yellow, they're jonquil. And jonquil to me is okay. But they're not yellow. But look at these. And I think, yep, they've got an AB on them too. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, so that was from JM Beads and Findings. And that was the same from these rose quartz. Another place that I always go when I go to the Tucson shows is Intrinsic Trading. So this guy is amazing. He remembers everything in his whole booth by memory. I mean, it's just crazy, and he knows the prices of everything. But he's really sweet. I can't remember his name, unfortunately. It might have said Tim on his name tag, but I don't know. But anyway, looks like they have a showroom in Texas. And I get emails from them sometimes. I think I must have signed up for emails. But I didn't buy that much from him this time, which I was kind of disappointed. I wanted some gemstone donuts, but they didn't have any. But I really went to him for crystal points this time. So I'll take them out of the bags. These I'm going to be using on malas and probably for myself. But look at this. Beautiful rose quartz crystal point. Oh, it's so pretty. It like calms my eyes immediately. Next we have a double point. Like it's 1 point, but it's pointed on both ends. Huge crystal quartz point. So pretty. Ugh. Jealous of future me who's going to be wearing this. I didn't have anything like this, so I specifically wanted it when I went down there this year, and I'm so glad I was able to at least find something. And I think it was the second day. I went back on the second day and got these, because I went to Keynote twice. So here's a little bit smaller one, and there's only 1 point on this one. So this could be a smaller necklace. It doesn't necessarily need to be a mala. And then this amethyst point. Oh, it's a weird shape, isn't it? I thought it was kind of cool, and it's got nice striations. And last but not least, this amazing bead strand I got from them, which I'm definitely going to be making at least 2 or 3 bracelets out of this and putting them in my shop with some other really pretty beads I have, because this was really expensive, and I want to make my money back a little bit. This one I'll probably be using for myself because there's an imperfection there. So part of the coating came off, or was chipped off really. But look how pretty these are. These are going to be a focal on stretch bracelets. And I'm going to use some, I can't ever remember the name of it. I think it's Ocean Jasper, but it's purple and blue. Really pretty gemstone beads that I'll be using these with. So if you guys love this and you want a bracelet with it, let me know, because I'm going to be putting them in my shop. Hopefully within the next month. But knowing me, it might be a while. But that was my deal with myself. To buy these, I had to put a couple things in my shop. So I will let you know with a video that there's been an update once that goes in. But wow, these are some of the my most favorite things I bought during this trip. This and that koala bead. Probably the most expensive too. Okay, and then, so that was Intrinsic Trading. That's all I got from him. I think everything else came from the Keynote show. I'm going to show you this. I might need to back out the camera a little bit because it was so cool. I could not turn this down. I saw it there and it spoke to me. It said, "Brittany, I need to come home with you." And it's from Blake Brothers International Inc. They're from Amherst, New Hampshire. I don't know if they have a website. So it's a box. Oh, yep, way too close. Give me 1 second. I'll back out. Okay, so here's the box. Isn't she pretty? So there's the top. There's the sides. So it's like wicker and beaded, but come on, a box made of beads? It was too me to pass up. So, and this is very sturdy. It's very heavy too. So my favorite color, turquoise with white and a beautiful diamond pattern, matches my decor in my house very well. I think this will eventually go in my bedroom to hold some kind of keepsakes, but for now it's going to be in my living room. I just think it's so pretty, and you could actually use, it could be 2 bins, really. It's box or 2 bins, because that's a really cute bin, and that's a really cute bin. So I'm very pleased with this purchase. They had them in all sorts of sizes. They had them in other patterns and other colors. And this was at the Keynote complex. Keynote Sport. Oh gosh, no, I can't put it back on. Keynote Sports complex. So there we go. Isn't this so pretty? Oh, it's just, I feel like it's something you could find at like Pier 1 or something like that. But I just thought it was so beautiful. Okay. Okay, so the next shop, I'm pretty sure everything in this shop's haul was $1. The guy wasn't the nicest guy I've ever met, but I guess if you're selling beads to crazy beaders and shops, you don't have to be nice, and especially if they're $1, right? So one of my goals going down there was to get some Dalmatian Jasper, because I think it's so pretty and I don't have a lot of it, and it's kind of expensive. But this guy, I actually asked him, I was like, are you sure this is in the right spot? Had Dalmatian Jasper, but unfortunately, unfortunately, but it was, I got these. They are matte, and I wanted some that weren't matte, but I'm not going to be picky. These were $1 a strand. They're so pretty, perfect for bracelets. I have one that I made into a bracelet that is the regular Dalmatian Jasper, so I'm excited to use the matte Jasper, and it's so pretty. Makes me happy to look at it. Goes over there. And then just this random, probably magnesite or howlite, I don't know, it's not turquoise, but they're big, cute accent beads. Probably would put them in with like a Jesse James beads necklace or something. Just a little tiny strand of green, I think these are 6mm, maybe 5. These are probably 5. Cat's eye beads, faceted. Another strand, but bigger, in a really cool blue, like really like nice electric blue. I think I had a car this color once. Cat's eye beads, faceted, love them. And I picked up my hearts. Anything with hearts, I usually get gemstone, whatever, acrylic, crystal, but I love the hearts. I don't know that I ever use my hearts, but I have to buy them because they're super cute. And this was a cute little gemstone mix. I got 2 of these. Thought these would be good for malas. I think it's got some amethyst. Actually, that might be glass. I can't tell if it's glass or not. Some quartz, and then I don't know what this green, oh sorry guys, I'm not in the frame. So quartz, some amethyst, and then I don't know what the green is. So if you know, let me know. And then some more cat's eye in purple. So I got 3 of this lighter purple, and then 1 of the darker, it's like a smoky purple, so you can see what I'm talking about. So it's like a mauve purple here, and then like a darker smoky purple. And the darker smoky purple is bigger. So these are 10mm and these are 12mm. And then the last strand from this guy, Cranky Guy is what I'm going to call him, is a cat's eye blend mix. Cat's eye mix. Turquoise, gray, or yeah, gray, purple, pink, blue. Super fun. Look at that. Look at all that cat's eye goodness. Okay, so that was that guy at Keynote, K-I-N-O. And then the next one at Keynote, I thought I had 2 more at Keynote. I did. So this one I was just kind of like browsing by and I was like, oh, they have red. So I stopped because I wanted to get more red crystals. So these are, they're not completely opaque. They have a weird composition. They're like red orange. You can see in there that it's not completely like one color. So I got one of those. One of these, this was on my wish list going down there, was red bicones. So these are small. I think they're 4mm. It's a very bright fire engine red. Opaque. And then I got a darker like cherry red. Opaque. And then like a really nice orange. And it's opaque and it's got an AB finish. Aurora Borealis finish. And then I got these because I wanted to use them for, in case I want to do something like this, angel pendants and earrings. If you put wings on top of these, they turn into little angel bodies. So I thought those were cool. I don't want to say I don't have any of these, but I don't remember having any of these. So this is a nice orange with AB finish. I got a crystal with AB finish. And a purple, no AB finish. And then a little random green thrown in there. It's like a Kelly green. And some, I think this is called something Creek Jasper. Why can't I ever remember this? River Creek? No, I don't remember. Guys, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at remembering names of gemstones. But I love this stuff. These are 10mm. Look at the colors in these. They're so special. The blue with that tan and the brown. So these are 10mm. And then I got them in 12mm as well. So those are all the beads. I know, oh gosh, guys. Okay, so those were all the beads from that shop. I have one more shop from the Keynote complex, and then I'll show you some bead trays and stuff I got from another one that I used for sorting. So this other place, I think these were $2 a strand. I kind of just was walking by and looked, and they had a huge display of gemstones, and I was like, okay, I'll stop and look. And this is what I was able to find in this shop that I really liked. So looks like this is the only like really bright color I got. Was a nice cherry, probably dyed jade. Again, I'll have to test these on my skin. I think in my other video I mentioned I one year bought blue beads and they bled onto my skin. So before I would make anything to sell or give away with these beads, I would want to test them out to make sure they don't dye my skin a different color. They're so pretty. They look like cherries. I noticed throughout my shopping this year that this is a very in shape, like the quatrefoil shape. So I think this is sodalite. Obviously not very high grade because there's a lot of black in here. But I love this shape in it, so I grabbed some perfect accents, and these would be really great on earrings. So I also noticed they're not very uniformly drilled. So do you see the hole is going through 2 of the points on that bead, but it's going through 2 of the intersections on this bead. So you just have to kind of search through the strand to find 2 beads that match. This is a composite bead of different gemstones. I don't know what's in there, but I thought it was really cool. It reminds me, it's very retro to me. So I thought this would be a nice pendant. Nice long strand. Some barrels, some like half barrels. These are probably magnesite or how light. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not. It's probably not turquoise. Not for $2. I got another one that's kind of similar, bigger rondelles, but they're faceted. Oh gosh, I cannot wait to use these in a bracelet. These will look so good. These are really pretty. I should have bought more than those. More of those, I should say. But there's always next year, right? Here's a weird thing that I probably won't use very often, but some teardrops. These will be good for earrings. And I don't know what this is. They're very painterly almost. They remind me of Sedona, the reds and browns from the mountains. Teardrops. And then another oval. I don't know what this is, but I thought it was so pretty with the brown and the blue. Anybody knows what this is, let me know, because I need like accent beads. So, really pretty strand. And I got some matching of those. I did get accent beads in the same color. Hold on one second while I pull these out. So, I bought several strands. 2, 3. I bought 4 in like a matte. So I'm going to use these probably on a mala. And that could be the main bead, like the guru bead, or the pendant on a mala. But I bought these. They match this bead right here. Brown and blue, but these are matte. Not glossy like the pendant was. Not glossy like those. So these are 8mm, but I still think they're really fun. I bought the same beads, but glossy. These are 8mm. You can see the difference. One's like a little dull, one's very shiny. But I don't know why. I like the matte ones a lot more, so I bought more strands. Although now looking at these, they're really pretty. I bought them in 10mm. Can you tell I like turquoise and blue? Actually, looks like I bought 2 strands. Looks like I bought 2 strands of the glossy blue. So I just noticed something looking at these beads. These must be like a composite mixed together with acrylic or something. Because look at this one bead. Either that or somebody spilled something on this bead. But I'm 100% sure that these are some kind of acrylic composite. I'm okay with that. I'm not a huge bead snob. If I like it, I buy it. So there's that. And then I also got them in rondelles. So I guess I was planning on making some grand project with them when I purchased them, or I was just thinking like, oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. So I got them in 3 different sizes. And I think that would be pretty, all just like that. That's a pretty picture right there. So then I bought some more blue, dark blue. I think that's probably, it might be sodalite, I don't know. Some dyed purple. I'll have to test that to see if it runs on the skin. And then some amethyst. This is just like rondelles mix. Not the best quality, but super cute for like adding an accent to a bracelet or a memory wire bracelet. Some amethyst coins. And last but not least, you guessed it, some more hearts. And I thought this was a cute mix, purple, green, I don't know the name of the green. I think it's amethyst, it's the purple. But I thought it was a cute mix. So, that's it for beads. I'm sure that's more than enough. If you guys have hung in this long, thank you. But give me 1 second and then I'll show you the bead trays. Okay, I showed you in my Jogs bead haul video this tray. So this is two different trays together. So this outside black tray is one tray, and then this gray flocked tray is an insert. So I bought one of these. I already had some and I use them all the time for sorting and stuff. So I bought them last year, but this year I wanted to get more of these black trays because I only bought one of these black trays last year. They're very nice, plastic, like molded hard plastic. So here's one that's empty. They're perfect for displaying things, or sorting, whatever you want. If you go to some of the people at the shows, they use these to have you pick up your beads and like while you're shopping. And then they have tons of different, at the one place where I went, they have tons of different inserts. So for this one, I got like a velvet flocked insert, and it has like a little lift. So this is like a cushion for you to lay and photograph beads on or show your work on. I thought that was pretty cool. You can use it as a bead mat, which is probably what I'll be using it for most of the time, because I don't feel like you can ever have too many bead mats. I also got the half size. Here's the half size. And then I got this insert for the half size. So another flocked one. Perfect for showing off a bracelet. And then I got another one here, and this is a larger. So if you look, these squares are a little bit smaller than this one, and I have one that's even larger than that. So, and this one's a little bit different. This one's kind of high. This is the higher end one. This one's smaller, thinner, but fits right in. Perfect for holding on your lap while you're beading. I also just got some, they had a lot of packaging stuff there. I just got some 1x1 or 1.5 by 1.5 mil, 2 mil plastic bags. These are perfect for storing smaller beads. And the name of this place was displayandjewelry.com. Internet sales only. So they showed up at this shop, or this show. And I can't remember the name of the show, I'm so sorry. But it's behind the 22nd Street show if you've gone to that one. This year I didn't buy anything at the 22nd Street show. I was a little disappointed, but you'll have that sometimes. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite thing. Isn't this tray of beads so fun to look at? Don't you just want to eat it? Let me know, have you guys been to Tucson? If so, what was your favorite show? I love to hear from you. I hope you have a good one. Bye.